this lucky, she said you ain't gotta ask. This girl is super bad, she the best I ever.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Mr. Artemis01, bringing you guys some Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay for you guys. I'm actually playing with a few of my subs in this gameplay, and also Wkryder and Swaytune, who are actually YouTube commentators, and their actual channel will be in the description box below, so go ahead and go check them out. And we were actually just having a great session this night. We're actually playing on the full version of Hotspot. I know Combat Mission, that is also Hotspot as well, but that deals with 3 bomb site. But with the Hotspot, the full version of it, it actually has 5 bomb sites that you have to, either defend or plant the bomb. And the only time I actually play on the full version of Hotspot is if I'm running with a full team, which is about like at least 3 to 4 people. And because the play on this game mode is that you really need teamwork to pull it off, to not be frustrated and actually win consistently back to back to back. To play this game mode, and that's what we were doing this night, pulling all in. And there were times where I was like getting, I was raging a little bit, and then there were times like, but we were pulling it out because we were playing as a team. So that's why I like playing this game, because it's so much teamwork you have to do in this game to pull off a win. And that's what I want to talk about is about Medal of Honor Warfighter, and how I actually played this game for just an actual short time that I actually have it, because EA, I actually hate you, EA, because you're getting rid of the Medal of Honor franchise. What they said was that I understand why they did it, but what they said was that they're actually taking out the Medal of Honor franchise out of their rotation, which means to me in my head is that we're gonna take it out of the rotation of your rushed games and then patch it up later when it actually comes out. And I just hate the word rotation now when gaming companies say it now. But that's what EA's decided to do with Medal of Honor franchise, is that they're just taking it out of the actual rotation because of the low sales of Medal of Honor Warfighter. And I can understand why EA's doing it, but at the same time I just say screw you, because it's actually your fault as well of why this game was rushed. It should have came out in probably this year of March or April or even May, springtime. I was going to say springtime because I think it would have did better if Danger Close had more time to work on the multiplayer mode. I mean, the actual campaign mode was fantastic. I like the campaign mode, but it just seems that they just needed more time on the multiplayer mode. And I know somebody on the Danger Close team had to say something to EA, saying that, look, we need more time, but EA doesn't care because they need to compete with Call of Duty and with Activision. And someone said that it's not Activision, it's not Call of Duty. I said yes, it is. That's what EA is trying to do. They're trying to compete with Activision, plain and simple, with Call of Duty. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't have this rotation of Battlefield and then Medal of Honor and whatever other game they're trying to put in there to compete with Activision and the Call of Duty franchise. So I'm kind of worried even for Battlefield, because I don't know how they're going to do that with Bad Company or with the actual Battlefield. I don't know what they're going to do, but it kind of worries me, because Battlefield is not some cut and paste game. You need a little bit more thought in putting that game together to please the Battlefield community, because Battlefield community are brutal. They will not take that crap. And that's why I like, that's what I like about Battlefield, is that DICE, they really do listen to the community. So it kind of worries me how they're gonna, what they're gonna do with the Battlefield franchise if EA is now gonna be solely focused on Battlefield franchise, because it's that much more liked than over Medal of Honor franchise, that now they're just, they're actually discontinuing. So I'm a little bit worried about that. And I kind of hate it. I hate EA and what they're turning into. So what do you guys think of how EA is actually doing with these games as of late? Alright guys, tell me that in the description box below. Alright guys, I will see you soon. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you want to see my last video, just click on the video under where it says last video, and next to it is a random video. You won't know what the topic is about unless you click on it. Also follow me on Twitter and also like me on Facebook.